States of Los Angeles' most dangerous group.
Listen here.
The Kaliente Show on Dash Radio.
Hola, my name is Odalys Nanin and I'm the playwright, and director and producer of Frida, Stroke of Passion, and it's running at Casa 0101. Check me out at the Kaliente Show interview. Viva Frida.
Kaliente Show, if you did not know, Dash Radio is the craziest show on the airwaves, man. We got a special guest in the building right now. Go ahead, Sandra. Who we got here today?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Synergy. I'm introducing our special guest today, Odalys Nanin, who is the producer artistic director of Matcha Theater. She's got her playwright that she wrote, directs, and stars in called Frida, Stroke of Passion, that I actually watched it this weekend. Let me tell you, it's amazing. Welcome, everybody. Odalys Nanin.
Hey, welcome to the Kaliente Show. How are you doing?
I'm feeling fantastic. Viva Frida, como siempre.
Hey, thank you for coming by. So Layla invited you. Thank you to Layla.
How are you, Odalys? Thank you for coming to Kaliente Show.
It's my pleasure to see your beautiful face.
Thank you. I want you to tell us a little bit more about Frida, especially it's coming now.
Oh, I can tell you a lot of things about Frida. Many people ask me to write a play. This is my 10th play, by the way. And I decided that everything had been written about Frida, except that I began to explore more her life. And then I realized that the last week of her life, nobody had touched. So I got very excited about it. And then I started doing some research. And I discovered a lot of things, like who was the last lover of Frida Kahlo? You see?
Who was?
Read the book, read the book, read the book. Right?
That's a secret.
You gotta look into it.
It was actually a Cuban spy. And
Oh.
it was a female Cuban spy.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, and the name was Teresa Provenza. Well, you know, Frida was bisexual. She was really ahead of her time, that's for sure.
So she was a trendsetter.
Yes, in many ways.
Okay.
In many ways. And makeup, hair.
So those of you that don't know anything about Frida, let's just act for the people. Let's speak to the people that don't know about Frida. What's the best quick definition you can give of Frida?
Well, she's an icon. She's become a huge icon, not only for women, but for everyone. You can go, I remember going to Paris and stepping out on the Champs-Élysées, and right in front of me is the Grand Palais, which is the biggest museum in France. And right there was Frida Kahlo exhibition with Diego Rivera, and I was so proud to be a Latina in Paris, just knowing that this woman was that huge and recognized, and she deserves it. So she's known as a painter, but also she was the wife of Diego Rivera. And then, you know, her tragic accident with the trolley, which pierced her vagina, and then she was very sick for a while. It took her about 2 years to recover, but in that recovery, she found her gift, which was painting. She wanted to become a doctor, but then she couldn't anymore because of her handicap. And she was able to overcome that, and she had many, many challenges in her life. And then she found her identity through the indigenous Oaxaca, tribe, which actually her mother belonged to. So she was half German, half indigenous, and she brought these two things together and created this amazing character that I'm portraying.
Nice. That's amazing.
I'm hiding over here because I want to actually look.
Yeah, I was wondering where Sandra went.
But you know what? I actually caught your play this weekend at Casa 0101.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it was fantastic. It was something, like you said, nobody really touched at the end of her life. And I really liked how you connected all of her relationships in the play. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? What gave you the idea of connecting all of her relationships, and also her connection with death at the moment that, you know, she was living presently?
Oh, well, you see, Frida Kahlo is a very interesting person because anything that she did was magnified. It was special. It was, you know, when she loved passionately. She fell in love. I explored the last week of her life, and I did it because nobody had done it before. And then as I did it, I realized that everybody knows about her male lovers, but her female lovers were pushed under the carpet, and I thought, this is where I can really have fun.
Well, back in that day, it wasn't really as obviously as accepted as it is in 2019.
Absolutely not accepted at all.
Yeah.
It was in the closet back then. But she didn't care about social norms, you know. She really knew how to navigate her time because she navigated during a time of female subjugation, you know, racial separation and male domination. And she navigated that really, really well and identified herself as an indigenous woman. But then, you know, she was able to be who she wanted to be regardless. So it didn't matter, you know, she just created this persona about her. But anyway, as I explored her female lovers, I found out that when she went to Paris, she had an affair with Josephine Baker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I discovered
Ow.
that yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
And then she had another affair with Tina Modotti, which, you know, I'm sure people know. She was a famous Italian photographer and they lived in Mexico.
Okay.
And then her other bigger one was Maria Felix, who was a diva, Mexican diva, film diva at the time. And of course, this was all like, you know, hush hush, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Low
and
key.
then the
Yeah.
most amazing one for me was Chavela Vargas. You know, Chavela Vargas is a famous mariachi singer.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I realized that she did have this thing with Chavela Vargas, I thought, oh, the music has to be in this play.
It's only right.
Yeah, and so there's beautiful songs, all in Spanish. The play is in English, but the
Okay.
songs are in Spanish, which is wonderful. It's live music. We have a guitarrista, you know, Francisco Medina. This is a large cast. You saw it.
I did.
How many people are involved with this?
Total 12 people, and I
Okay.
even have a little Diego.
Yes. Adorable and so good.
We gotta check. I want to check this out. How,
When is coming and the 20s?
Well, we were sold out before we opened,
Nice.
Wow.
and
That's a
and-
blessing. Yeah.
Yes, unheard of, but it's wonderful. And then the other thing is that I had to, you know, people were asking me for tickets, so then I decided to add another night, and so February 24th, 7 o'clock on Sunday,
Okay.
and tickets are already like, you know, selling.
So
really fast.
so Kaliente show needs to go get some tickets. We gotta be there. We gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
You guys have to come.
We'll definitely go
Love it.
check that
Let's
out.
go.
Tell us where we can find the tickets.
Yeah,
to
we're
go.
gonna get those.
You can get the tickets at matchatheater.org. Matchatheater.org.
Okay.
Yes.
And where's this at? Where's it
Well, we are presenting in a casa 0101 in Boyle Heights,
at? Okay.
and there's free parking right around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Parking is very
Hey,
important.
that's a big time. That's a big time hookup right there. I mean, everyone out there, you heard that? We got the free parking right around the corner. Everyone, so take
How
advantage
many-
of that.
How many years you been doing theater?
Oh my God, all my life,
Yeah.
I think.
You born into
and
this?
She worked with Al Pacino.
Oh.
Yes, well, I used to have my theater. I had my theater for 11 years, actually.
Okay.
And Al Pacino came and he workshopped a play that he took to Pasadena Playhouse and then later for Broadway. And
Wow.
he spent 5 months. So imagine coming to my theater every day and seeing Al Pacino.
It's crazy.
It was-
And I would just chat with him. And He
Yeah.
was just so easygoing, and he would say things to me. I love this theater. I wish I could come here every day. And I go, well, you are. Come here
Right.
At what point do you start charging Al Pacino
Right.
like to just live there? Because he's pretty much there all the time, anyways, right?
Well, he did it for 5 months. He workshopped it, and then what he did is he actually produced it for a whole weekend.
Nice.
You know, to get, I guess, you know, I don't know, investors, things.
I can just, I never met him. I could just imagine him being like, obviously all his roles are very gangster. You got Scarface, Godfather, everyone knows him for these roles. So does he have that energy in real life, or he's just really down to earth? He doesn't get,
He's very down to earth.
Yeah.
He's like on the cell phone talking to his, you know, son.
okay.
It was
And,
God Looked Away, right?
Yeah.
What?
The play that
Yes.
I watched it also at Pasadena
God
Okay.
Playhouse.
Sandra did her
It was
homework.
I mean, I love theater, but it was wonderful as well.
Yeah, it was about Tennessee
Tennessee Williams. Mhm.
when he, you know, was at the end of his life.
Right,
You
right.
know, and his lover and all that stuff.
Right.
So he did that. It was very, very good. But it was wonderful to see him. I would just sit in the theater and watch him, you know, how he worked. And I learned so much just sitting there and watching him.
Right.
Mhm.
And then he would just, you know, let's go have a cup of coffee. I go, sure, Al.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Hey, she got so cool. She got so cool with Pacino. She just called
like,
him, hey, what's up, Al?
Hi, Al. Let's go.
She calls it, hey, Al, what up? What you doing?
Then he's wonderful. I love him. He's like my mentor. He's
That's
really
awesome.
Inspiration.
I bet you a lot of people, especially in the hip hop culture, would kill to have that moment that you already had.
I did.
A lot of rappers want to meet Al Pacino. They can't do it.
But you know what? I was doing a show called Skin of Honey, and it's another play that I wrote at the time, and I invited him, and of course he came with all his, you know, entourage.
Wow.
But he came late, and I knew he was going to do that, but I held the front row seat for him, and I waited for him to get there, and then he just sneaked around
There you go.
the wing of the theater and got and sat down, and then we started the play.
That's
And
amazing.
then at the end of the play, he waited for me,
Wow.
and I came up,
on stage, and I said, "Oh, I'm so honored that you're here. You know, this is like an amazing night for me and for my cast." And he said to me, he looked at me like very serious. This should be a movie.
Ooh, starring Al Pacino. Starring Al.
And he hugged me, and it was wonderful.
Al.
I have a question. How we can cast for your theater?
Yeah, how did Kaliente
Yeah,
show
for
get
all
casted?
the actors out there that are interested. So
Oh.
for all of the actors out there that are interested in like auditioning for your plays, or or that really don't know much about theater, because I feel like LA is film and TV mostly, but I think that the theater should really be more recognized, and a lot of actors out there want to do more theater. So do you cast on the usual sites like the Actors Access, or do you? What's your casting process like?
I go through Breakdown, LA Casting, Now Casting, all those wonderful
You
things.
can go to my agency.
Ooh.
Next time you need somebody, I look at theater.
I learned acting and theater, so it's the best teaching ever. Learn in life.
Yes, I agree. Well, the theater is a different animal, and it's very special. It's in the moment. You can, go back and do a take 2 or 3 or 20.
There's no mess ups.
There is no editing.
Yeah.
You're in the moment, and being in the moment is one of the things that an actor must always have really well tuned.
Right.
So it's a really wonderful way to not only perform in front of an audience and have people come see you as a showcase, right? But also if you're comfortable on stage, you can be anywhere, because that is the ultimate challenge for an actor, is to be in the moment, be real, be true to yourself. And when you speak, it's real, as if that's the magic of theater, that we just create this whole world. I mean, you saw the play, you have to come see the play.
I did too.
It's wonderful, guys.
I saw it too.
The set is beautiful, but we still have to create La Casa Azul. We're not really in La Casa Azul, but we do it through video and paintings and music and the whole wardrobe and costume, makeup and all.
Y'all need to all go check that out. I'm gonna definitely
It's
go look
really
into that.
cool. It's really cool. I didn't want.
Yeah, and the cast I have is very talented. I have a beautiful, very talented cast. I have Trisha Cruz, who plays my nurse. I have Francisco Medina, who's my musician, and Manolo. I have Kesia, who plays Teresa
Manolo.
Provenza.
Oh.
I have, so many people. I have Ebony, she plays Josephine Baker. I have Manta Ballardo, who plays Tina Mudotti. Then I have Paul Cascante, who is Leon Trotsky, because there's a ghost in the play, by the way.
Okay. Boo.
Yeah, Frida, yeah, Boo is right. See, this play takes place really in her imagination, because at the very end of her life, they amputated her right leg from her knee down. So I basically performed the play on the bed or in the wheelchair, and you can't see my right leg. Right? Sandra, did you see
It's
my
very good. I didn't see it.
Hey, Sandra, keep it real.
Once.
Sandra, you didn't see no kneecaps?
I didn't see nothing underneath her skirt, let me tell you.
And so she was basically either on Demerol, painkiller, or basically drinking. She drank a lot because she wanted to numb the pain.
Yeah.
And so she's either, in a dream state or in an waking state. And that's when she has these apparitions. And
Wow.
these people that come, but they're not really there.
What do you think about the theater? Like now in a lot of countries, like in Argentina and Mexico, they're doing theater in the houses, in the different rooms at the same time, and you can go and check. Do you ever thinking to do something like that?
Well, that was Tamara. There was a play a long time ago that was done right here on Highland, in that armor place, And Tamara ran there for many, many years, and the concept was that the audience follows the actors, and they go through different places and stuff like that. I don't know. It would have to be something very special, like a ghost story, maybe.
I don't like scary movies. Y'all trying to scare me.
Ghost.
I don't like scary movies. They scare
That's
me.
amazing. And you actually just, before you came and sat down and talked to us, you said that you came from a show.
Yes, I just got cast in a TV series, a new TV series, and it's wonderful. The cast is so...
Ow!
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you.
Tell us.
Are you allowed to give us a 411 on the
No, she has the NDA, huh?
I think
or the name or something, a little something for the Kaliente show.
I can give you the title.
Okay, what's the
It's
title?
based on a book. It's called Games People Play.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
People do play a lot of games. You know about that.
There's a lot of games going on in that TV
Yeah.
series.
Okay.
Any names?
It's wonderful.
Any names that you can
No,
give
I
to us?
can't.
Come on, Layla, we can't get the whole thing in one day.
One more.
We can't get the whole enchilada, right?
It's gonna be released in April. So.
Oh, it's my birthday. Hopefully, come out on there.
You're coming back here and you tell us.
Yeah, come back when that comes out. If there's any inspiration you want to give to our listeners out here, maybe aspiring actors that look up to you, what kind of positive vibes you want to give to them?
Well, don't give up on your dream. You know, if you're passionate enough, you should always pursue it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it.
It's good. I'm sure you heard a lot of no's in your pursuit of where you're at right
so
now.
many.
Probably maybe more no's than yeses.
So, you know what? I'm going to show you I can do it.
There it is.
Isn't that the best like fuel
Yeah.
Exactly.
to, you know, but anything new that you have on the horizon, any more new plays that you're currently working on?
Yes, I'm writing a new play, but I'm so busy right now.
Yeah, you see,
I was just gonna
I want
say,
to use
you're
my time to do
performing a
that.
play, you're doing TV, and I mean you're juggling it all.
Yeah, and 2019 is really, really good so far.
All right, I was gonna say
Ow.
yeah. You started right. Let me rub off on you real quick.
Yeah, that's some good energy. Well, many blessings to you. Thank you for taking the time in your busy schedule to come by the show. We really appreciate it. Let us know. We definitely want to get out here and check out this play right here.
Yes,
one more time, tell them where they can check all this out at.
Yeah, Frida Stroke of Passion. It's published. It's you can get it on Amazon.com.
There it is.
If you're not able to come see the play,
Okay.
or come see the play, which is the only day that's available right now because everything else is sold out.
Can I
Oh,
have
stop.
February.
that book?
No, I don't know if she's going to give me that book.
And give us also your social media, anything that you want to share with the listeners as well.
It's Odalys Nanin on Facebook and on Instagram.
You heard it right here at the Kaliente Show, guys. Go and follow her right now and check out her play, Frida Stroke of Passion, over here at the Kaliente Show with Odalys Nanin.
One more time, it's Dash Radio. You guys make some noise.
Thank you so much.
Viva Frida.
Yeah.
Viva Frida.
There it is.
I wonder if